My name is Heather DUIS, and I am a Republican candidate for Clerk of the Circuit Court in Carroll County. After living in Carroll County for over 20 years, I want to bring my knowledge, respect for the law, and dedication as a public servant to the office of the clerk and the citizens of Carroll County. If elected, my goals are to enhance the professionalism of the office, maintain the integrity of the judiciary, and continue to build positive relationships with the citizens of Carroll County. Knowledge is a vital component of management. As an educator in the county, I pride myself on being a continual learner. My expansive educational background not only demonstrates my ability to acquire new information, but also retain and apply this knowledge as needed. As a driven student athlete, I graduated summa cum laude in the top 10 of my class from Mount St. Mary's University with a double major in history and Spanish, a minor in theology, and a concentration in criminal justice. This was accomplished by playing Division I women's basketball. Due to my academic achievement, I was awarded a scholarship to Wake Forest University, where I earned a master's degree in education. And just recently, I completed graduate courses in leadership at McDaniel College. Learning something new has never been intimidating to me. Thus, I continue to challenge myself intellectually and set new goals to expand my horizons. This desire to challenge myself has now drawn me into the political arena, where I can use my leadership, research capabilities, and team-building strategies. Teaching government, psychology, and law courses has also inspired me to run for the clerk's position, so I can apply my knowledge and life experience. If elected, my goal is to enhance professionalism within the office by promoting a positive environment, emphasizing teamwork, and inspiring the staff to increase their opportunities to grow professionally and educationally. The value of respect was instilled in me as a child. As the daughter of a retired West Virginia State Trooper, the wife of a retired Maryland State Trooper, and our current Sheriff of Carroll County, I have lived in a household that admires and respects the law for my entire life. Thus, I have always had a deep passion and respect for the law. My teaching, coaching, and leadership philosophies have always been anchored with the value of respect. And upon being elected, my intentions are to respect and uphold the rich traditions of the clerk's office. I also plan to integrate a leadership philosophy that creates a professional, efficient system where the laws of our state and national government, the Maryland judiciary, and the citizens of Carroll County continue to be treated with respect. The value of dedication is demonstrated by my tenure as a public servant. For over 2 decades, I have had the privilege to influence younger generations by teaching them about the law, society, athletics, and our government. It truly has been one of the proudest accomplishments of my life to be able to serve our children and our community. To be an effective educator and coach, it is critical for me to have emotional intelligence, conflict resolution skills, flexibility, and a capacity for helping others to improve their performance levels. In conjunction with these soft skills, my leadership ability has also afforded me the opportunity to operate my own business for 24 years. Managing a staff of 20 as well as hundreds of attendees while directing my youth basketball camps has allowed me to master budgeting, planning, supervision, evaluation, and other administrative functions. Now my aspirations are to expand my dedication of public service to every citizen of Carroll County and offer a fresh, new perspective to the clerk's office. In order to serve the public to the best of my abilities, it is imperative that I positively motivate the office to continue to build and maintain strong relationships with those that they serve daily. Once elected, I intend to educate the public about the offerings of the clerk's office by utilizing social media and implementing community outreach to ensure that every person who visits has an informed, welcoming experience. Leading a group to accomplish a goal has always been part of who I am. My knowledge, respect for the law, and dedication to public service demonstrate that I am the best candidate for Clerk of the Circuit Court in Carroll County, and I ask for your vote on June 26th.
Hi, I'm Robin Bartlett Fraser, running for Clerk of the Court. But first, get a pen and a piece of paper and write this down. Tuesday, June 26th, 8 to 8, that's primary election day. Post that on your refrigerator and make sure you come out and vote. Please, please exercise your right to vote. The clerk of the court has the great responsibility of serving both the court and the people. I like the symbol of the legal system, the scales of justice, symbolizing the idea of the fair distribution of law with no influence of bias, privilege, or corruption. It pictures the attitude and balance that is needed in the clerk's office, both to demand accurate, secure, and timely records to the courts, and accessible, efficient, and helpful service to the people. Managing the clerk's office so that performance of these duties is in good order will make the difference in whether there is liberty and justice in Carroll County. You see, in America, we have 3 branches of government that are designed to work together in a system of checks and balances. Powers are separated, so power can't corrupt. I have served in both the executive and legislative branches of government and have some experience working with the judicial branch, especially with my recent pro se suit to promote the right for citizens to watch their elected officials make decisions. The clerk of the court is the keeper of the records, whether it be land records, court dockets, or licenses. Managing these functions so that accurate, efficient, and secure records are processed and kept is a very important job. If records are inaccurate, delayed, lost, or out of order, someone may lose their property rights, civil rights, or constitutional rights, and perhaps a lot of money. I have a good bit of experience in public service, and it has always been my main focus to protect the rights of our citizens. As clerk of the court, I will be able to do this in a more administrative manner by making sure, once again, the courts and the people are served with accuracy, efficiency, and care. When prayerfully considering whether to continue to serve in an elected position, I realize the path I have traveled has prepared me for this unique opportunity serving in the judicial system. My career in banking instilled in my work ethic the importance of following the laws and regulations, accuracy in paperwork, keeping on schedule, security of information and records, having backup at all times, accountability, and excellent customer service. You see, as a loan officer, if any one of these areas fails, someone may lose their money, lose their property, or lose their job. These same areas of performance are paramount in the clerk's office. The clerk must be a great manager of people, paperwork, and processes. I have experience in all of these areas. As a senior clerk, I helped manage the conversion of savings and checking departments to the new computer system. Big job, learned a lot. This may come in handy as more and more technology is being introduced into the court system. I've managed many different loan portfolios, working closely with land records, titles, and deeds. As chairman of the Planning and Zoning Commission, I got very familiar with plats and easements and the importance of accurate and true records. Managing people and working as a team is a delight. Often a fresh look at a long-established operation will result in improvement. I have managed a mortgage lending office in Westminster, managed volunteer recovery groups following Tropical Storm Isabel under Governor Ehrlich, and built from scratch the Awana program, recruiting teachers for K-12 weekly classes, games, food, music, awards, and transportation, with about 65 children from the community. I have served twice as your county commissioner, managing in booming times and during recession. I'm the president of a small manufacturing company and work with Instant Access Networks, where I have managed projects and grants for securing infrastructure and data. Most importantly, I have just taken the title of Graham with the birth of my grandson, Trace Montana Ellison. Successes over the years have been both humbling and rewarding, knowing it is the team effort, loyalty, and spirit that gets the job well done and meets the goal. My goal as clerk of the court, with a fresh look at the judicial branch, is that the office of the clerk, our team, will provide better, accessible yet secure, accurate and timely, friendly and efficient services to the court and the people so that liberty and justice prevails. For liberty and justice and a clerk of the court who is an experienced manager and a proven public servant, vote Robin Bartlett Fraser on Tuesday, June the 26th. Thank you. I would appreciate your vote. God bless you and God bless America.
Hi, my name is Missy Greene, and I am running for the Clerk of the Circuit Court for Carroll County. As a lifelong resident of Carroll County, I will bring 39 years of extensive experience, specialized training, and a long-standing commitment to our community to this prestigious position. Thank you for taking time to learn more about your candidates today, and I'm glad to have this opportunity to elaborate on my qualifications and earn your vote in June. I'd like to begin with telling you about my experience I've acquired through my career that will make me a great asset to this office. During my first 10 years of my career, I worked in the District Court for Carroll County as a traffic clerk, processing citations from all the police agencies in the county. I then transferred to Montgomery County, where I was promoted to courtroom clerk. In 1983, I returned to Carroll County Circuit Court to continue my career, and over the next 19 years, I worked as a courtroom clerk in the Carroll County Circuit Court, handling both criminal and civil cases. To provide some background, the courtroom clerk's position entails ensuring everything runs smoothly for the judge, making sure all parties are present and ready to proceed, and processing all paperwork ordered in the court from the judge as a result of a hearing or trial. The courtroom clerk is the judge's right hand, and the courtroom clerk and good communication between the clerk and the judge is imperative. Excellent communication is required to ensure that there are no mistakes in the sentence that the judge imposes, and also to make sure that the proper paperwork is processed. In 2008, I was promoted to my current position as supervisor in the Carroll County Circuit Court and oversee a team of 10 courtroom clerks. My position entails handling any personnel issues, addressing problems with employees, be it training issue or disciplinary action, developing a weekly schedule for the clerks to adequately cover courtrooms, ensuring my team has everything that they need at all times, addressing questions that may arise from the courtroom or customers at the counter, and assisting with any office work as needed. In addition to my extensive experience, I have a broad range of specialized training that will be critical to have as the clerk of the Circuit Court for Carroll County. Through the judiciary, I have training on many topics relevant to my positions throughout the years. I have completed a 3-year supervisor manager certificate program through the Judicial College of Maryland. Furthermore, I have dedicated the last 6 months to learning the new statewide computer system, MDEC, Maryland Electronic Courts. The MDEC is a paperless, statewide system that will be launched April 16, 2018 in Carroll County courts. I believe understanding and being prepared for this system will be a major component for an effective clerk of the Circuit Court for Carroll County. I also believe I am the best candidate for the clerk of the Circuit Court for Carroll County due to my long-standing commitment in our community. I am a certified EMT and a 20-year member of the Union Bridge Volunteer Fire Company, where I volunteer many hours helping with functions and fundraisers. For the past 8 years, I have held an elected position within the fire company on the board of directors. This position keeps the company and its members in compliance with our bylaw, aids in interviewing prospective new members, and settles any disputes brought before the board. From 2016 to 2017, I was the president of the auxiliary to the Carroll County Volunteer Emergency Services Association. On a personal level, I have strong family values, and I'm married with 3 children and 2 beautiful granddaughters. Given my experience, training, and proven commitment to our community, I am truly the best candidate for the clerk of the court for Carroll County. I'd like to ask everyone who's watching this, the voters of Carroll County, to elect me to this position so I can continue to move the office and its employees forward in the future procedures that will continue to make our office known for its efficiency, courteousness towards the public, attorneys, and outside agencies. Thank you again for taking time to learn more about me, and I hope you'll vote for me, Missy Greene, for Clerk of the Circuit Court for Carroll County.